pulled you over?
Because I was at the stop sign for too long?
Yeah, what's up with that? Why was you just sitting there?
I was just waiting for it to turn green.
I feel it's better than running through it. Where you headed?
I'm headed home.
Okay, where you live?
With my parents.
Okay, and where do your parents live?
They live with me.
Okay, and where do you all live?
We all live together.
Okay, so where's your house?
It's next to my neighbor's house.
Hey, where's your neighbor's house?
Ooh, you wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
Next to my house.
I'm just too damn pretty. Right. I know your man agree with me. Right. The world would be fucked up. Yeah. If my face wasn't all in it. Damn. She ill is back in your face. Instagram and book face.
What up? Ladies and gentlemen, what's happening with y'all, man? Welcome to another episode of the Family First Podcast, man. We're going live on a special Saturday edition of the show. You feel me? Um, Shout out to Talk Royalty. You know what I'm saying? That's who's in charge, and that's who's making everything possible, and that's who's bringing y'all the content and the episodes that we be producing and we be putting forth for y'all enjoyment. Right now, I'm gonna take this time, give everybody a chance to introduce themselves, let everybody know who they are, let them know what you got going on. Don't be modest, don't be humble, don't be shy. You know what I'm saying? Let these people know what it is that y'all got going on or what you might be having going on in the future. And we are going to start with A.
What up? Man, y'all know me. I got a lot going on, and yeah. But we ain't gonna get to that, but you know, yeah, what it is. Go ahead, go. Somebody else.
Go ahead, Miss Maisha Johnson Taylor.
Oh, it's your girl Aisha tuning in. I don't do too much of nothing either. I'm a mommy of 3, but I'm interested in getting my event coordinating up to par, get that in business, and possibly write a book. But other than that, just doing me.
All right. Miss Ash, let these people know how you coming.
I'm Ash. I'm like a bill collector / mommy of 3. I make THC drinks, working on a clothing line. It's dark right now because I'm driving to go pick up some cheap stuff.
Hell yeah.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You never stop being a parent. Um,
Right.
Shit, man. Y'all already know me, man. It's your boy TMBM Jay, man. I'm y'all host for the night. You know what I got going on. I got a production company on the way. Got 2 other podcasts that I'm about to produce and bring to y'all. That's on the way. Clothing line on the way. Record label on the way. Some music gonna be on the way. Yeah, just stay tuned, man. We on the way. Okay, everybody that did the introduction. So, everybody ready for the subject tonight? Everybody ready for the topic?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Topic of discussion for today, ladies and gentlemen. Can a man and a woman be strictly friends? Now, there's a lot of elements to this. There's a lot of depth to this question. So, I'm gonna require everybody to get an honest opinion, give us y'all input. We're not gonna ridicule y'all. We're not gonna belittle y'all. We're not gonna put y'all down. But we just want to know what everybody thinks. And then if you got some questions for the panel, or if the panel got questions for panel members, then we'll go and get into that. So, okay, big question. We're gonna get straight to this. Like we gonna dive right into this. We're gonna ride because I know men and women got friends of opposite sex, and nobody on this panel can't say they don't. Pretty sure every man on this panel got a female friend. Pretty sure every female on this panel got a female friend or a male friend. Excuse me. So we're gonna dive straight into it. When you say that you are strictly friends with the opposite sex, are they strictly just your friend, or could this be a potential in waiting? That is the question. That's the first question I'm gonna ask. And I'm gonna start with Maisha. Let's get a lady's perspective first.
So you feel?
Yeah,
Yeah, I do think that you can be strictly friends with someone of the opposite sex, but that's strictly friends, though. That's like I met you, you met me, and that's it. Like we've been friends, like we're friends. Like no romantic, no flirty, no kissing, no none of them stupid names, none of that. Just friends. So yes, I do that think that you can strictly be someone's friend of the opposite sex.
Ash, what you think?
So yes, I think you can be just strictly friends with the opposite sex, and I actually have a male friend. He's recently separated from his wife, and we've been friends for over 5 years. We talk about relationship issues. We talk about everything. Like he gives me advice about stuff. He's older. We go out to lunch and stuff. We do a lot of stuff, and it's just friendship. There's nothing less, nothing more. I can't hear y'all. You muted.
Hey,
Y'all
what you
both
think?
is
My bad.
muted.
No, I got him. Hey, what you think, bro? Do you think a man and a woman can be strictly platonic friends, like no strings attached, no hidden agendas, just a homie?
The hell
Unmute your
does that
mic, bro.
mean?
Unmute your mic, bro.
Nah, my bad. I said yeah.
Bro, she told
You
you
can.
first. She told you first. She got on you first.
Who?
Ash, she
Who?
said both our mics was muted, so I unmuted mine. Then I asked the question and noticed yours was still muted.
My
So go
bad.
ahead. Go ahead. What's your input? What you
Uh,
think? What you think for real?
yeah, I believe a male and a female can be friends. Honestly, I have a female best friend, so I believe so.
Okay. That you so you feel like that they can keep it strictly that even if somebody get their feelings involved or whatever, you think they can just remain friends?
You said what?
So like, what if somebody gets a feeling
Yeah.
involved? Like, what if somebody eventually starts to feel maybe this is gonna be more than friendship,
See,
or
and that's
maybe
the
they
point.
feel like they could, huh?
that's where it becomes, that's where it's not strictly friends then. If feelings get involved or whatever, then that's strictly friends. Now that's gone because now it's more than that. Now it's a step more than just friends because now you have those feelings. And then once you get those feelings, you're going to start wanting to fill out what you're feeling with that person, so you're going to take it a step further. So it goes past strictly friends after that.
Okay. So
Like you
based
can
off your
care for
answer,
you can
go ahead.
care for someone, or you can love someone as a friend or as a mom or as a daughter. It's all different types of love. But then when it comes with feelings and romantic being involved in, strictly friends is no longer on the board no more.
Quit muting your mic, nigga.
So based off your answer, do you feel like if somebody is attracted to their friend, do you think they can keep it just friends, or do you feel like feelings may come down later, down the road, so to speak?
Yeah, that's possible. It happened. It happened.
What you think, eh? Do you think if somebody is attracted to said person, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all, watch this.
Um,
What's up, son? Your phone messing up. No, my phone ain't messing up. I'm hosting a show right now. You called me. What's up, dude? Oh, oh. Okay, well, I'll call you back later. You need something? Huh? Do you need something? Nope. You good? Yep. You just calling to check in on your dad? Right. Okay, I'll call you when I'm done hosting the show, all right? All right. All right, love you, man. All right. Parenthood never stops. Parenthood never stops. Excuse me, y'all. My bad for the interruption. Little man had to call in and check on his pops. You know how that go. So, okay, the question is, if one person in this friendship is attracted to the other, do you feel like that friendship could last, or is it gonna crumble?
is
What you
that for
think, eh?
everybody? Or
That's everybody.
You
Whoever
said
want to
what?
answer. What do you think? Do you
You said
think? Okay, say
you
you got
said
a
what?
female that you friends with. Listen to me. Say you got a female friend that you cool with. Been cool with her for a little minute. So we talking probably like over 5 years. Y'all been cool, but she starts to get feelings for you, and she tells you, is that friendship still gonna work, or is that friendship in jeopardy because you know how she feel now?
It'll never work because once it's a friend, it's a friend level.
Hmm.
but I think it can work. I think it can work for, okay. So if you guys are wanting to be strictly friends, then that will be laid off on the board because I don't feel like, because that's it. If you make that arrangement or say that, or you just want to be, friends or whatever, and nothing more. If you make that, if you establish that in the beginning, yes, feelings can get involved, but it might not be said. But I
Hmm.
think that it can work out because that you and I, we've been friends for over 20 plus years and never done anything like nothing, not a hug, not a kiss, not a flirt, not a nothing. We was strictly friends. I called on you when I needed something. You called on me. We told each other everything. We kept it strictly friends and respected each other's relationships.
Hmm.
Did feelings
Correct.
get involved? Yeah, but I respected it though, and you respected mine. And then when that time came, then that time came. So I think that it can go both ways.
What
I
you
don't
think,
think that
Ash?
can never work. Bad
You
things
don't think
happen
it can
between
never work?
people.
Elaborate.
I feel like if you guys set
I
boundaries
don't.
and y'all understanding of communication of maybe the other person lets you know like, hey, I know how you feel, but I'm not into you like that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You either gonna take it or leave it. Like, I mean, are you gonna jeopardize the friendship because you got feelings for me, or can we still be friends and we just have boundaries of it ain't gonna be a us. It's just friendship. I guess you could say you're friend zoned. They friend
Wow.
zone. So
What you think, eh?
He said he don't think so.
You don't think so? You gotta
Once a
elaborate, bro.
friend
Why
zone's
you
a
don't
friend
think?
zone.
Why
That's just like with a female. Once you get her,
you said once
I
you in the
don't think
friend
that
zone, you
ever
in the friend
worked.
zone? Why?
Yeah, just like when a female, it's okay. For example,
Hmm.
if you go up to a, just like old girl said last night, Ash said last night, dude was mad because she did what? She curved into the left. Once you're in that friend
Hmm.
zone, you can't get out that friend zone. It ain't really hard. It's hard to get out that friend zone. That's for anybody. That's why I say it'll never
yeah,
work.
he was mad, but he was understanding because we've already, been friends forever. Just because we had sex long before we even tried the friendship, that doesn't mean that we can't still be friends.
Okay. So,
See,
cause
that's where
Like,
it's
Ash,
I talked
real.
to him and he understood. I mean, he's still mad. He still got feelings. I mean, I can't take away his feelings, but I don't
hmm
feel like that towards him, and I don't know what to say. At least I was honest.
Yeah.
no, yeah, no, because a lot of people ain't honest nowadays. So I'll
Yeah,
definitely give you that. I'll definitely give you that.
I didn't want to lead him on to think like, oh, okay, it's a possibility. No, it's not. Like, we cool. You're not a bad guy. I
Nah,
just
boo
don't see you
boo.
like that. What you
Bye.
say?
Okay, so Ash said something about boundaries. Okay,
Yes.
so when you speak on boundaries, this person that is just a friend, are y'all texting late night? Are
No.
y'all going out? Are y'all going out kicking it? Are y'all sharing personal things about each other to each other? Like, what boundaries should be set in order for this person to know that okay, we strictly on a friendship level?
I would say, I mean, it's okay to go out. Like, we
Hmm.
done been out at the bar and all type of stuff. It's okay to go out with your friend. It's just like no touching, like, extra touching and feeling and all that. None of that. I don't like to be touched anyways, unless not giving permission. So
She had you, bro. You
I'm
see how
just
she had to.
saying,
You see
don't
how she
touch
had to throw that in
me.
there real quick. She
Yeah,
had to
Do
throw
but
that
she
in
not
there.
twisted
touch
it a little bit.
me.
She letting it be
Don't
known,
touch
like, yeah, we
me.
could be cool. We could go here. We could
Okay,
just don't touch me, nigga.
Don't touch me.
okay,
That be the
listen.
problem.
Can,
People be doing too much. You be too touchy feely. Just move back.
can I
Oh
flip
my
it a little
issues.
bit?
Flip it.
Huh?
Okay, I'm
Flip
gonna
it.
flip it a little bit. So, what if it's of somebody that you friend zone them, but what if somebody is somebody that you had a sexual encounter with, like on multiple occasions? Can you still allow that friendship to continue or allow a friendship knowing that they had sex or had a sexual encounter together? Would that still be cool with going out and whatever, as long as it's not touchy feely?
You want me to answer that?
You saying
Anybody,
like if you in
everybody.
a relationship?
Yeah, like if
Get
you're in a
it.
relationship and this friend, you friend zone them or whatever, and you've been friends ever since you guys had y'all relationship or whatever, but you had a relationship and y'all had sex. Do those rules still apply? Like, yeah, he can still go out, they can have a friendship or whatever, and they can go out to eat. It's okay for them to go out and all that. Do that still apply?
I feel like it's different. Like, it depends on
See?
like were they both physically involved, like mentally involved. Like, you can have sex with somebody and not really be into them. Like, was you really into
Hmm.
that person? Like, did you have a connection with them Some people just
Mhm.
sleep with people and they don't have like an actual connection. They just slept with them. Like, okay. And that could be even a couple times. You just like the sex. That
Right.
doesn't mean like you're really into them. You just like having sex with them. So I would say it depends on that. Like, did you have an actual connection? Because that connection is different. It's way different. I can't, I don't know. I've been in a relationship and his ex girlfriend just would not leave us alone. Like, she was just like, she just couldn't get over him, and it harmed our relationship because of that.
Yeah.
Because they had that connection. He was attached too. Like,
Yeah.
once you in a relationship with somebody else and y'all have kids, or you was in a relationship with somebody else and y'all have you have a bond with their kids, but you have to let it go. You got a whole new relationship. That's gonna harm the new relationship because you still got that attachment.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna
yeah.
chime in because I know why she asked this question. Um, I have a best friend. I've known her 13 years now.
Mhm.
We dated for about 6 months. We figured out it wasn't gonna work, so we were like, we're gonna keep this on the friendship level. Once we made that agreement, we never slept together again. Yeah, we hung out. You know what I'm saying? I went to some of her events. She came to some of my events, some of my functions. I went to some of her functions. Like, we were still there for each other in some capacity, but we did not sleep together. She got married, had a kid. I did the same thing, but we still just remain cool. I can be in a room with this woman by myself and can guarantee you nothing is going to happen that's going to jeopardize any relationship that I might be in if I'm in one at that moment. The same thing is her. Anybody she's in a relationship with, they ain't got to worry about if I'm trying to sleep with her or if I'm trying to smash or if I'm trying to take her from you. Like, we not on that type of time. It's strictly friendship. And the fact that we haven't had a sexual encounter in over 12 to 13 years, like, I think that should account for something. Because going a long period of time with somebody that you have a sexual history with and y'all don't re-explore that sexual history is making a statement. Because most people, if they got a sexual relationship with somebody or a sexual past with somebody, they're probably going to go back and re-explore that past. You see what I'm saying? They're probably going to go back and revisit whatever it was that they had with that person. A lot of people are not going to be like, okay, yeah, we had that and we just going to leave that there. We're not going to explore that. We're not going to do this. We're not going to do that. Somewhere along the line, somebody going to cross that line. But you do have some people that can literally be like, okay, yeah, we had this, but we're going to leave this where this is. We're going to focus on this now and what's going forward. So I think if somebody comes to you, they're honest with you about the relationship that you have with said person, and there hasn't been any sexual encounters since the last one that the person told you about. If it's a certain amount of time that has passed, I think some grace should be shown. So what I'm saying, I don't think like unless something happens within the relationship that you have with the person, between that person and that friend, I don't think whatever happened before you got in the relationship with them should hold any weight. I know it's gonna hold weight because you're gonna always think about the past situations that they had. But if they're showing you that they not on that and the persons are telling you that they're not on that, then I think some grace should be shown and I think they should be able to continue their friendship and you know what I'm saying? But I get it, people's feelings are involved, so sometimes you gotta compromise and sometimes some things gotta be handled differently. But I feel like as long as the dialogue and the communication is open and nobody's hiding anything, then I feel like there should be no reason why that person should still be cool or that person can't be cool with somebody they had a sexual experience with and or their person that they with now can't try to get to know this person or whatever the case is. But that's just me. What you think, eh? Why you got to hear? Yeah, you. Hmm. Yeah. Because you've been gone this whole time. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Me?
No, I'm talking to him.
Oh,
Cause he look like he over there. Like he. Go ahead, man. You look like you just want to take this over. Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead, bro. What you got?
Repeat that question again, because I was not paying attention. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Basically, my issue. You want to repeat that?
shit, I don't
Repeat
even
your question.
remember. I'm too high. I was basically saying, does the rule still apply the same if you're in a relationship with someone, but you have a friend that you had, a relationship with, or you had sexual encounter with, or whatever? Like, does those rules still apply about allowing him to let them go out or be cool with, those things?
Mm,
Basically, nigga.
mm,
Basically, nigga. If your woman got a male friend she
okay.
cool with that they got a sexual past, and she or he want to take her somewhere, or he want to kick it with her somewhere, you letting her go?
Am I letting her
No,
go?
nigga. Yeah.
I mean, they friends. If they friends, when they say they friends, I trust her more enough to let her go. Yeah.
Even
If
if
it's just
this
a
is a
strictly
man that she has, this
friend
is
thing
somebody
like
she's had a sexual,
that,
but this somebody she had a sexual past with though.
but
So they done done some things before. You still cool with it? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, right? Just say no.
Boy,
We
cause
agree.
he's struggling. He's
But
struggling.
he's
He's
thinking on
struggling.
sexual
heart.
past.
So say no.
All right. All right. Bro, I'll give you an
So
example, and I'm not gonna lie. I
But
didn't realize it
nah,
till
if it's
today.
a sexual
Go ahead,
past,
bro.
nah.
You said if it's a sexual past, you ain't fucking with it?
If
No?
it's a sexual past in there, like a sexual history, I ain't fucking with that. But
exactly. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not
Is that
about
sis?
for me.
Is that
Just look at it. It's not about for me. It's not about you guys having that. My thing is, don't want to
hey,
bring this person around me.
hold on. Wait a minute. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. I'm about to do this like this because apparently I ain't the only one in here in this conversation.
Oh, she chiming
Watch out,
in?
little dog.
Yeah, bring her in. Bring her in. Yeah, let's see sis. Where she at? Yes, sir. There she go. There she go. So we're gonna take this time real quick before she chime in on this topic because I know she got some stuff she wanna say. And I know she gonna come from a different perspective. Sis, go ahead, introduce yourself, man. Let them know what you got going on. Pop your shit. Pop your shit, man. Let them know what you got going on. Let them know, you know what I'm saying? Let them know who you are. Introduce yourself to the people.
Hold on. You still mute.
Okay, now we can hear her. Now we can hear it. Okay. That's right. Oh yeah. Yeah, pop your shit. You already know. So, what is your take on this? Do you feel like men and women can be strictly friends, sexual past or not?
My opinion,
Hmm.
you never know what someone's thinking. You never know what somebody's going through to make feelings change. Feelings can change at any minute. So yeah, it's a no for me.
Okay. Before we ask him the question, I see he just chimed in. Oh man, go ahead, introduce yourself to everybody. Let them know what you got going on. Let them know what you be doing, man.
What's going on, y'all? My name's Ricky Rick, Jay's uncle, and I see my niece over there. What's up, gal?
Hi.
You know what I'm saying? Just a little older man, you know what I'm saying? Been through it, you know what I'm saying? Been through the streets of San Diego, just trying to live now, you know what I'm saying? Have a good life, and I definitely got knowledge to lend. So, you know what I'm saying? Got a little music going on, you know what I'm saying? Have a mixtape out. Album's probably gonna be dropping pretty soon. So, you know what I'm saying? Definitely be on the lookout for Hannibal Rick, Hanabul. But back to the question. Um, I don't know. I mean, can men and women
Be strictly friends.
coincide as just friends? I
Mm-hmm.
mean, with keeping sex out of it, it could be possible. I'm not saying it's not possible. I mean, sky's the limit. We live in an age where some of the most weirdest people you'd ever want to meet are internet sensations. You know what I'm saying? Just making a point, you know, all due respect, you know what I'm saying?
No, I get it.
But I mean, it's possible. It's possible. Would there have to be a level of maturity? Yes, there would have to be a level of maturity. Would there have to be boundaries? Yes, there would definitely have to be boundaries. But that's in any relationship. You know
Okay.
what I'm
So
saying? So
so let me
yeah.
give you a scenario. Let me give you a scenario real quick. And then I
Mm,
want to see what you say. So we're gonna give
yeah.
you a scenario. You in a relationship. You and your lady, y'all been rocking for like I'm gonna say about 3, 4 years.
Okay.
You know she got a male best friend. She ain't
Okay.
seen said male best friend in like a year or two.
Okay.
He pop up in town. He hit her up, say he wanna hang out. How
Okay.
you acting?
I
How you
mean,
reacting to that?
if she's showing respect for me
Mm-hmm.
and not entertaining and getting all googly eyed over the motherfucker, I
Mm-hmm.
ain't worried about it. But the
Okay.
instant I see googly eye and all that weird shit, then it's time to start asking questions. You know what I'm saying? Like how long you know this person? You know what I'm
But
saying? Now,
how
now
would
I
you know
understand.
if it's googly eyes if you letting her go on a date?
I got homegirls that I grew up with, you know, from back in the day in Dago that I ain't never done nothing with or nothing, and we've been friends for years, and I've never looked at them in that way. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But everyone's not like me. You know what I'm saying? Everyone don't think how I think. You know what I'm saying? Everyone ain't gonna know that. Okay, I better not cross this line of friendship because I'd rather keep them as a friend instead of lose them. You know what I'm saying? As a friend, like there was a moment in my music career where I kind of had to step away from the label I was under because they wanted me to be West Coast. And in my mind, West Coast is deeper than gang banging, palm trees, bitches, and money. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So when I stepped away from that label, stop it. I stepped away, cut it out. When I stepped away
Mm-hmm.
from that label,
Mm-hmm.
I wound up realizing that the people from that label was my family, and I'd
Mm-hmm.
rather keep my family instead of
Mm-hmm.
lose them to business.
Okay.
So me, that's why I say me. Everyone's not like me. Everyone ain't gonna have that mindset to think like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I think it's possible. You know what I'm saying? But there's definitely going to be levels of it that has to be understood and made very important so that way borders are not crossed and no one feels
Mm-hmm.
a certain way or anything like that. It's good to put things on the table at the beginning of any relationship so that way you know, like, okay, this is what it is. And that way there's no expectations. So, Yeah, it's
Makes
possible.
sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Now, Maisha, you think you slick?
What?
You think you slick? I heard something, and we're gonna touch, and we're
Mhm.
gonna touch on, and we're gonna touch on that because it kind of sounds like some real stories, real quick. So we're gonna touch on that before I tap into some questions and the final thoughts. Uh, you said, how would you know that she's getting googly eyed if her said friend wants to take her on a date?
And you're allowing it because you said yes.
First of
You
all,
trust them.
okay. So okay, first of all, so I'm confident addressing what you just said. First of all, you got a best friend, so I'm gonna use me and you. Yeah, I'm definitely finna do that. You got a best friend. Yo said best
Wow.
friend. No, no, no. Yo said best friend. I happen to know this dude. He low key kind of my best friend too when you think about it. So cool. Now I don't know how long it's been since y'all seen each other, but if he hits you up and say he want to link, I'm cool with it for two reasons. Number one, dude, I know it's not a date because I know she don't look at you like that. So that's number one. Two, I know you and I know you ain't gonna try nothing. And even if you thought about it, she's not gonna entertain it. So I would be comfortable with it because I know it's not a date,
Right.
and I know she gonna hold her own. I know if you
Right.
get disrespectful, I know if you get out of line, or I know if you get out of pocket, she gonna
Right.
shut that down immediately.
Can
So
I
it's like
ask
it's not
something?
Now,
even a real date. It's more like a play date, which is more like two friends just going out, catching up on old times, and that's it.
no, no. First of all, no. Let's
Can
stop
I
calling
ask
that
something
shit a
real
date.
quick?
That shit not a
Yeah,
Can
date.
I
Let's
that
ask
stop
something real
doing that.
quick?
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
That's
Go
I'm
that's
ahead.
when
just
you
I'm
just
just
take the
saying
take the
being
foot
around
off the
in
gas.
general.
Go ahead, A.
No, I got a question. So when you say a male best friend, does it count as a
Go
straight?
sit
Does it
down.
does it matter if
Come
it's
on.
straight or
Come
gay?
on. Come
Say
on.
that again.
Come on. Stop
I
it.
said, so if you want to say a male best friend, does it count to be straight or gay?
No, it don't matter to me. Like me personally,
It
I don't
don't
care.
matter. It's just
I
like
don't care if he's.
I,
I don't care if he's gay. I don't care if he's straight. If this is somebody you say that is your best
I
friend and he's
asked
the
that.
opposite, go ahead.
I asked that because there's a lot of gay men out here that's hitting straight women and claiming they friends.
No, for sure, bro. I get it. I know.
Listen.
I knew exactly where you were going when you asked this question. That's why I'm not tripping. That's why I'm able to say, like,
I might need
to
some.
me, it doesn't matter if this is somebody that is supposed to be your best friend and somebody you've known for a certain amount of time. You're gonna tell if this person is generally just your friend or if this is somebody that want to be your friend but in waiting to be your significant other or
Right.
waiting to be your next partner, that type of shit. You should be able to see that because people gonna present that shit a certain way, and you can't really hide it. If you got feelings for somebody, that shit gonna show eventually. So if you got somebody that you say you friends with, but low key you got feelings for them, eventually that shit gonna come out. They
Yep.
gonna
At
see
that.
it. You should be able to like, and you as the friend in that situation, you should be able to recognize that from the jump. So if you recognize it from the jump and you see it, you should be able to dictate where that situation or friendship goes. See, me personally, I've had
Stop it.
female friends that were like, we just
Lay
friends,
down.
but I
Come
peeped
on.
they had feelings. And I
Lay
peeped that they
down.
seen some of the things that I went through, some of the things I
Lay
experienced, and they were like,
down.
oh, I
Stop
could
it.
low
Lay
key be
down.
with him. I could low key, that could be my man. I had to cut them off. I don't talk to them. We don't communicate. It's like y'all don't exist because we supposed to be just friends, but low key, y'all looking at me like I could be y'all next man. And I'm seeing that. I'm peeping it. So now I'm gonna remove myself. You see what I'm saying? People should have that certain maturity to where they can peep that shit and they can be able to remove themselves. You could like I believe wholeheartedly you could be friends with the opposite sex. It's very possible. But like we all been saying, it takes a certain level of maturity, and that level of maturity a lot of people don't reach. Then you got insecurities playing parts and stuff too. Then not to mention like we've been touching on, if there's a sexual history involved, then you already know where that's gonna go. You already know what's coming because there's already history here. You see what I'm saying? So it depends on the individuals. It depends on the people that say they friends, and it depends on the people that's in the relationship with the person that say they got the friend that they might feel a type of way because of how close they are. Make sense?
That make perfect sense. I ain't gonna lie, I agree with that. And I mean, I understand where dude was saying, like, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of guys out there that they say they gay, but they be capping, you know what I'm saying, females and stuff. I get that. But like, if this is your friend, like, it's kind of like if you meet a female, look, it's kind of like you meet a female that's a stripper. If she's a stripper, you gonna accept her for her life, or you gonna try to get her to stop doing it? You know
I'm
what I'm
definitely
saying?
gonna get
Like,
her to stop doing it. Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So like you met her like that. So it's gonna be hard to be like, oh, you gotta stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of the same, like kind of the same mindset, kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like if that's
Uh,
your friend and you know
I
that's
look
your
at
friend,
it
y'all
like
grew up together, no matter he gay or straight, you know that's your friend, and you ain't all you definitely don't have no feelings for the man. I ain't got nothing to worry about because I'm a secure man. So I'm gonna sit there and
Thanks.
be like, hey, well, go enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But if you can see any man in a relationship can see when they knows that they woman when they woman is interested in something or they woman likes something. So a man will be able to look at his woman and see that his woman is or has feelings for that person. You know what I'm saying? If you can't and you a man, then something wrong. But that's just how I look at that. You know what I'm saying? So like if that's all it is, why even be upset? You know what I'm saying? It's just a friendship. You know what I'm saying? But you'll know. You'll know. Any man should be able to have those intuitions to hit them in the gut. Like, wait a minute, something ain't right here. Maybe I need to sit down with my woman and you know what I'm saying and see. And that goes back to like um boundaries and talking, you know what I'm saying, talking things out, at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if you don't know what the other person going through or what they've been through, like how you gonna know how to help them? How you gonna know how to listen to them? How you gonna know how to respond to things that happen, to traumatic issues that they go through, and you being there in the relationship with them? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like,
Okay. No, you definitely hitting some nails on the head. So, real quick, because I'm not gonna lie to y'all, we coming up on our time limit real quick. So I want to know something before the time limit hit. How many of y'all think we should do it after hours right now and keep this subject going? Because I low key think some avenues ain't got explored. I think there's some other areas that we need to address on this topic. So, what y'all think?
I won't be able to
Go.
stay.
Okay, I know
man,
you. I know. What
man,
everybody
look,
else think? Y'all
man,
good?
look.
Everybody else cool with it?
I'm
My
posting
issue,
like
you
a
cool
whole.
with it?
I'm posting
I'm
like a
good.
whole on
I
Elkhorn
mean, I can
Boulevard.
stay
Let's
for a
go.
little bit, but depending
Okay,
on
stay
how
as
long it is.
stay as long as you can. And if you gotta go, you gotta go. But stay as long as you can. My issue,
me
you cool with
shit.
it?
I'm good.
Hey, what you wanna do? You wanna do it after hours, or you just wanna keep going on this?
Keep it going.
All right, we're gonna keep going on this, y'all. We're gonna keep going on this. Okay. Now, psychologists have proven, or somewhat proven, that men and women can be friends. They feel it. They feel it's very possible. Society, however, doesn't, because of certain situations, certain circumstances. As far as there might be a dating history, there might be a sexual history, there might be a child involved, there could be a marriage involved. There could be so many different dynamics with this friendship. So out of all the
Yeah,
dynamics with
that's why
that
I said it
friendship,
don't work.
with that, hold on, bro, I got you, bro. I knew you, I knew you was gonna, I knew you should say something, but I got you. So I'm gonna put a little spin on this. I'm gonna ask a question, and I want to start with the ladies first when I ask this question. If the friendship is there and it's intact, which dynamic out of every dynamic that you might hear about with that friendship would be the biggest red flag for you to be like, okay, no, I can't do this? And we're gonna start with Ash.
I'm sorry, my son was just calling. What did you say?
So if your man got a best friend that's a female, right?
Mhm.
And there's so many dynamics to their friendship, right?
Mhm.
Which one would be the biggest red flag for you to where you would be like, I can't be with him?
As far as a friendship,
Like, so say in their friendship they have a dating history, or they have a sexual history, or there's a baby involved, or maybe they used to be married, broke up, whatever. Which one is going to be the biggest one for you to be like, nah, I can't talk to him?
this goes back to me. I was just in a relationship like this. Like he was, uh, they was together for a long time, but they didn't have any kids together. So he was attached
Mm-hmm.
to her kids,
Mm-hmm.
and she used to try to use the kids to get to him, and I couldn't do it again. Basically,
Mm.
I wouldn't be able to do any of it again. Because for the simple fact, some women use their kids as a clutch to get to men, even if
Yep.
they not theirs. They use it as a
Mhm.
clutch, and I can't do it. I can't do it.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
And
I
then,
can't be mad. I can't be mad at that. Maisha, what about you?
like,
You
with
just
it, if it was just like a friendship, and they maybe had sex once or twice, and that was it. But that attachment, I can't do it.
I'm not mad at you. I'm not
I
mad at you.
can't do
I'm not
it.
mad at you. I'm not mad at you. Maisha, what about you?
I agree. That's me.
You agree? What's, so what's your biggest one?
Mhm.
Out of all those dynamics I named, which one is gonna be the deal breaker for you? Which one is gonna make you be like, yeah, nah, this ain't going nowhere?
I don't know. I guess I don't know. It'll be the sex for me. It'll be that
It's the
history.
it'll be the sex for you.
Yeah.
The sexual history will be the deal breaker for you.
Yeah.
Why?
Because of the history. If you want to keep, if it's one like she said, it's one thing to have that friendship, but it's one thing to want to bring them around or want to be in communication and have them around your significant other. That makes them feel some type of way. No matter what boundaries or what trust that you have in there, it's still there.
Okay. Okay.
Now, if it
Okay.
wasn't a friendship or wasn't nothing, then that's just that. That's just what it is.
Okay. What about y'all, fellas? What y'all think? Which dynamic is a
one
deal
night
breaker for
stand.
you?
They ain't no friends.
I'm just so look. So fellas, say fellas. It's the same thing for the fellas. You with your
Mhm.
lady? Yeah, she got this male friend over here. Which dynamic gonna fuck you up to where you gonna be like, yeah, nah, I can't rock with you, shorty. Y'all got too much going on. Which dynamic gonna turn you off on her?
Once again,
I'm with my issue.
yeah,
What,
once
the sexual for both of y'all? It's gonna be the sexual.
yeah, because it's like with the sexual, you can tell when someone they had
Yeah.
sex with somebody, especially if they liked it with them. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit gonna make me feel awkward. Like I'm like I don't want to even be there. Like
Like
you know
I'm
what I'm
not
saying? Like
placed
I want to
there.
be yeah, like that shit ain't even cool. And then to
Right.
have that feeling like they want to do it again when you ain't around type shit. Like yeah, that shit ain't too cool at all. Sex would be a deal breaker.
Okay. Um, I guess I'm gonna be the oddball out of all y'all. Cause I'm on your ass, I'm on your ass, I'm on your ass, and I'm on your ass. Y'all basically said the same thing except for ass. So I'm on y'all ass.
Come on with it.
And I'm gonna start with this. The sexual is not gonna bother me because of this particular reason. I'm gonna go based off the last time you had a sexual experience with the person. So when
Okay.
you tell me, okay, y'all got a sexual history, and then you tell me what this is the last time that we slept together. If the last time that you had a sexual encounter with this person is over a 3 year period, I don't want to hear about it no more. And here's
Yeah.
why. Here and
Yeah.
here's why. And here's why I don't want to hear about it. Because number one, that means you don't look at that person in that way anymore. And
Right.
number two, if you did, you damn sure wouldn't be with me.
True that. Yes,
So
sir.
the
That's
sexual,
totally
so
true.
so
Wait,
I get,
Nah.
that's
I
not
look,
true. Can't be
I get it.
true.
Look, I said I was. Look, I knew I was gonna ruffle some feathers with this comment.
Yeah,
I knew I
so
was. I knew I was. I knew I was. You know why? Because most people ain't gonna think that way. A lot of people are gonna get offended. A lot of people are gonna still consider that sexual history because it's there. I'm looking
that's
at it
the
like, well, it's.
uncomfortable part.
I know and I get that, but me, I'm able to go further because I'm looking at it like, okay, yeah, y'all have a sexual history. Cool. Well, when the last time you slept with this motherfucker? And the minute you tell me the last time it happened, if it's over 3 years, I'm not thinking about it. If it's under 3 years, now I'm worried because that means it's recent.
Right.
It's not in a distant
That
time.
don't mean nothing.
That means you just because it might not be frequent or just because you might
Right.
have did it that one time
Nah,
within that time span, it's something that's
that's
still fresh. It's
bullshit.
something that's still kind of. It's still no. I'm
That's
just saying, bro.
bullshit.
I'm talking. You could call it, hey, bro. You could call it,
That is
bro.
bullshit.
Look,
That's
bro. You're
bullshit.
talking to someone.
Bullshit.
You're talking to somebody that has experienced this more than once, so I'm able to speak on it.
Right.
I'm telling you, bro.
And you get the same
I've had to.
outcome, right?
I've. No, it wasn't the same outcome because those dudes that most people thought I should have worried about, which were friends, those aren't the ones I needed to worry about. I wasn't worried about them, and I shouldn't have been worried about them because they weren't the ones that the women crossed the line with. It wasn't them
Mm.
because of their sexual history was so long ago, or I didn't know them when it happened. So why the fuck am I worried about some shit I don't got
Yeah.
nothing to do with? You know what I'm saying? Like if it happened before me and the distance is so long, I'm cool on it. I'm not gonna dwell on it. I'm not gonna hold it over your head. I'm not gonna hold it over this person's head. Like, okay, y'all got a history, cool. Well, nigga, I'm here now, and we gonna rock with that. If y'all ain't done it recently, if y'all ain't done it like 6 months to a year prior to me and her hooking up, then I'm really not thinking about
Right.
it. You feel me? But if it's 10, 15 years and y'all ain't did nothing, why am I tripping?
That makes
Like
sense.
why? Like why? And that's just me. I'm able to look at it from that standpoint because I've been there. Like I said, I've been with women that have had male friends, and I've been like, man, I don't know about this dude. And then their history get brought out, and I'm like, oh, okay. Well, damn, that was so long ago. Why the fuck am I talking about it? Like, what are we doing? Like, this dude ain't. I don't see you as a threat now because I know what y'all history is. I know how long ago it was. Okay, cool. It wasn't recent. It ain't recent. Y'all not on that.
Was
Okay,
lagging.
cool.
I was
You feel me?
lagging.
Huh?
I said I
Yeah, I
was
know.
lagging. But
Go
yeah,
ahead.
bullshit. Cause the way I feel about it is I'm calling bullshit. Bull fucking shit.
Come on,
It's
challenge me, please. I knew somebody on here was gonna challenge what I said. So come on. So come on.
Bull fucking shit. If you had
Why is
sex
it
with
bullshit?
somebody,
Mm-hmm.
if somebody had, they had, I went up down here at the bottom. And once y'all had sex, you know somebody had sex. It's possible they can do the fuck again. Something was
That's
spark.
my point.
Either a couple
That's my
drinks, a
point.
little rub bump,
That's my
something.
point. But I understand that whole concept about like the history. Like if it's something that happened like
In any
so
minute.
long ago, you know what I'm
I
saying?
thank you.
I can understand that, but like you can, like I said, you can tell when someone still got feelings for someone and something like that. You know what I'm saying? At the same time.
I
So
don't even. So I get what I know. I feel what you're saying, so and I know what both of you guys saying, but it's more so of a respect factor. Like if you already going into this relationship asking this person how they will feel about something, and you tell them how you feel, but you don't feel that way. It still remains in the lines of a respect factor. Like okay, you can be friends
yeah.
with that person that you have that sexual history with, but it's boundaries with that friendship because you're in a relationship.
Right,
You
right,
see,
right.
so you gotta have like you want me to come around her and be friends and giggly giggly ha ha. No, possible not. Probably
Yeah.
not going to be that. No matter how much you can tell me that you're not doing anything with her or that it doesn't like you don't have no interest in her until you're blue in the face. That's still that history there. It's still going to remain there, whether it was 3 years ago or before 3 years ago. It's still going to be there.
True that.
See, everybody wanted to tell me what I said.
True,
Okay.
true that. I
Okay.
understand.
I'm glad that
I'm
hey, I commend y'all. I commend y'all on challenging what I said.
looking at it from a female's
She,
Uh,
point of
no,
view.
hey,
Like that's
hey,
why
but y'all all on the same page, and I'm not mad at none of y'all. I like it. I love the intellect. I love the back and forth. I love it. I love it.
but
I
this
love it.
okay, but okay, so flip it.
To
Flip
Yeah.
it. If
Come
you
on.
would you want to be around your girl's ex or your girl's person that she had a sexual history with, like all the events, the wedding, the parties, like the drink
Mhm.
offs, the barbecues? Would you want? How would
Mhm.
you feel? Would not feel some type of way that knowing that your girl had a connection with this guy or with this man that's in the same room that y'all partying and
he
ha
could
ha and kicking in?
be looking
Yeah.
Nope. Nope.
And you're drinking and you're around. So most people that drink
No.
around people they're comfortable with. I
No.
know. Okay, so it's
No.
the same
No. I'm
thing.
not. I'm the type of person I am. The type of man I am. Absolutely not.
I need his confidence and braveness.
But
I
I'm
feel
being real.
like
I'm just
my
being. I'm being
situation
like. I'm being like.
is
Look. I'm being 100. I'm being 100. I went through this. I'm trying to tell y'all. I've been through this already. Like some of these situations that y'all presenting to me has already happened. I've
And
been
you
in a
was okay
room.
with it?
I was okay with it. I'm in a room and I'm in a party where it's me and my lady. And hold on, ain't that old boy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You cool? Yeah. I'm not threatened by this dude. Like, okay, that's your homie. Y'all got y'all. I'm not worried about this nigga. I didn't have to be. He was not a threat. The
okay,
relationship was
so how would
strictly
you feel?
platonic at that point.
You're missing. It's not that it's
Okay,
being a
so
threat.
answer.
It's about respect.
I get that, and I at the time I felt some type of way, but I don't even think she knew he was gonna be there. So even the fact that he
So
was still
what?
there,
But
I'm
you
like,
felt
okay.
some type of way though,
I
right?
did at first because I'm like, damn, wait a minute,
Okay.
ain't that this nigga? And then I looked at it like, well, shit, why am I worried about that? Because at the end of the day, whatever happened before me, nigga, I'm not worried about that. We gonna go off right now, nigga. So if you do something right now to disrespect me, then it's like that.
right, right. I
But
mean, like
as long as you stay within that, what it is, as long as you stay in what y'all dynamic is right now, we good, bro. I don't see you as a threat.
I
I'm
mean,
not
like
worried about you. Like,
if my lady out at dinner and like she see him or something, like, oh, that's old boy. Like, if it's that old of a past, like, as long as she ain't like jumping up trying to get his attention, then
right,
I ain't tripping. But if it's like
exactly,
they happen to see each other and it's a nod or something and it's respect involved, man, look,
right.
it's all good. You can go on, but if she acting all weird and shit, acting all shifty, and you know
Then
what I'm
I'm
saying,
on
getting all
you.
God, man, bitch, you can take your ass over there with him because I ain't about to sit here and
So
look stupid just because you see this nigga like I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
you
Yeah. No,
can go to him. You know what I'm saying? Don't sweat off of my back. You know what I mean?
no,
But
for real. I get that
like,
yeah,
point.
see,
That's what
but
I'm. That's basically
yeah,
all I'm
but
saying.
each
Like,
scenario is different. Each scenario gonna have a different outcome. That's a different scenario. Y'all was just seeing each other passing by. Like that ain't got nothing to do with it. But you want this
right,
girl to come around, like for some odd
mhm,
reason.
right,
You want us to be friends. Like why?
right, right, right. Right. Yeah. Like nah, I
That's
wouldn't
what
even
I'm looking at it as.
because if I'm with somebody and I'm doing that to them, like I got sleep next to this person. You know what I'm saying? And I'm that type of nigga. If I'm with somebody, I like sleeping next to that person. I don't want to fuck that up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not about to put the woman I'm with in that situation, and I'm not about to put the friend in no situation like that. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather just avoid all that shit altogether. You know what I'm saying? Happy home, they say happy wife, happy life. Hey, that shit real though. You know what I'm
That's what they
saying?
say.
Like I ain't trying to no weird shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm single. I'm single for choice. I'm not single because I want to be single. I'm single because I want to be single. It's not that I'm single because you know what I'm saying? Like that's real shit, man. Like
Well, we definitely need to stop saying that happy wife, happy life stuff.
yeah, facts.
It
Please,
definitely needs to be happy
please,
house, happy
because that is
spouse.
Well said. Well said.
Because you could have a happy wife and
that shit
have a
bullshit.
fucking miserable husband.
Look at my life. No, that
I've
happens.
seen
Your
that.
wife, the wife can be happy as shit, and the husband can be like, "What the fuck?"
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. I've seen
And
it.
then if you got a husband that's miserable, or if the kids are miserable, then what?
Yep. I've seen it.
You gonna be
miserable
the only
life.
one hopping and skipping and jumping around this motherfucker while everybody else is
That's
so depressed and like
you see what it.
so. Yeah, please stop saying that happy wife, happy life stuff. Please. Oh, I'm so sick of that.
I like happy
That's how
happy.
that's how they get that's how they get on your head. I'm just that's saying I'm
I like
tired of it.
that.
I swear,
I like it.
I'm so tired of it.
That's true though.
I'm
not
so
true.
tired of it.
That's
Like
true though.
I don't even
I
know
be
who
telling
made that
people
shit.
I don't either. Sis, I don't. You
Probably
right.
a
Sis,
divorce.
whoever came up with it need to put it somewhere. Like, yeah, take it away
Yeah, take
immediately.
that shit away.
They
Take it away
already
immediately.
divorced.
Right. Something
They
happened.
already
Something happened.
divorced.
Something
Well,
happened. Something happened. Something happened. Because I'm gonna tell
since,
you right now,
since,
I'm finna do this for the third time, and I spoke on this before. I'm finna do this for the third time. And this situation, it ain't no happy wife, happy life. I can tell you that now. I know this firsthand. This is something totally different. Um, this is this is what you want when you get married for the first time. Let's put it like that. Like the feeling, the joy, the excitement, all that stuff when you do it for the very first time, and you know you're doing it the right way, and you know you got the right person. That type of feeling. This is what this is. So I know going into our situation, if the house ain't happy, everybody finna be messed up. Like even if one person in this house is on some negative energy, it's over with. Like the whole house gonna shut down. Like I see it. Like it ain't just on
see
some. You got to make me happy, and that's it.
y'all do the one thing that a lot of you don't see a lot of couples doing. Y'all talk. And y'all talk about every blood clot thing, Sid. Every
That's
rise clot thing.
blame that on her. That's her.
No, it's not that. It's not even that. It's because everybody failed to realize that we were friends first. Like we were legitly friends first. So, and we told each other everything. Like we practically came to each other, whether that was in a marriage or a relationship or whatever. But we were strictly friends. So everything that he speaks on, like everybody be looking for that reaction. But I already know because I've been there. I was there.
Right. And that's the point. Like that's what makes y'all
That
strong and
shit
it's
breaks
gonna
up
keep
friendship.
making y'all stronger.
You said
Because
what you say, hey? What you say, hey? What did you say?
go ahead, eh?
Yeah, hey, what you say? Don't get quiet now. Yep, nope. Can't hear you. Nope, nope, nope. Didn't hear nothing you said.
I, I said that shit
Nope.
breaks some friendships.
It breaks friendships.
I know
Boy, getting in the relationship break
that
friendships.
shit. Yeah, I said it breaks up friendship.
It I mean,
Yeah, if it don't
my
work out.
opinion is I think it can, but
What you mean?
if you're doing it the way they're doing it with the communication, it's almost like they're remembering that they're friends first.
Well,
And by remembering that you're
I
friends
agree.
first,
I agree with what he said because it can break the friendship. Like it absolutely can break the friendship, but it takes the determination and the amount of energy that you will put into a regular relationship into that. You just gotta keep that friendship going because most, like you said, most people that's how they end up becoming friends.
stop
But
it.
I mean, it could go both ways. It depends on the person or the
Can I
people
give
that's
an
in the
example?
that's trying to make the relationship work.
You're right. You're right.
Me and bro, I feel your comment. I get what you were saying, but hell no, because that woman right over there ain't going nowhere. I don't care what our relationship status is.
I just
Bro, I'm
I
just
just
saying. I
feel
I'm, bro. I'm about to be 40 soon. Like not this year, but I'll be 40 next year. I've known her for 25 years.
I get that, but
it's good shit.
25
the
years.
reason why I say
25
that, like,
years. Bro, she ain't going nowhere.
That's good shit.
She's not going nowhere. I don't care what's going on between me and her. I don't care what, like, whatever's going on, whatever's happening, it's gonna happen. But I'm not going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere.
How long were y'all friends for?
Since
22
what?
years.
What, babe?
Before we
Since
got
oh
into
one?
a romantic, yeah, I met you in '01, but before we got into a romantic thing, it was 22 years.
No, that's a
Bro,
milestone.
I'm
This
telling
is
you,
Yeah,
bro,
that was
bro,
strictly
bro,
this
bro,
friendship.
bro, bro.
yeah,
I
that's a
was
milestone.
fucking, I was 15, my nigga. I was 15, bro.
Nephew, you ain't hearing me. That's a
No,
milestone. You gotta understand. The first
I
five
know it
years of
is,
any relationship is the worst. So the
bro. I
fact to
know.
tell me through 5, then
Nigga, nigga, I
10,
know.
then
I know.
15, and then
Come on,
20,
man.
hey man,
Come
stop
on,
the
man.
fucking
Come on,
playing.
come on, man. I know this. This is why I'm saying. This is why I'm able to say what I'm saying. This is why I'm able to back up what I'm saying because I know our history. I don't care what our status is, whether we together or not. She know
Right,
I'm not going nowhere. I know she not going nowhere.
right.
Like I met this woman when I was 15, bro. I'll be 39 in 15 days.
Right.
So if she's been there through both marriages, all my kids being born, moving around the states and doing up like I'd be a fool. I
You
don't
ain't
care what we
going
got.
nowhere.
She's not going nowhere. She know this.
You're not going nowhere.
She
You
know what's up.
understand?
If I'm wrong, say I'm wrong.
Nowhere.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Okay.
I already chopped that down had I know you was wrong.
Okay. I'm just hey, I'm just saying. If I'm wrong, let me know I'm wrong.
You're not wrong. It's rare. Just say that.
Hmm.
It's rare.
No, it is very. But I mean, when you get it, you
That's
gotta
what I'm
hold on
saying.
to it
So,
for sure.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. The most important part of the whole ordeal, the situation was a big respect and communication factor. It played a
Hmm.
long way in our friendship.
Right. Big facts. Big facts. He over here talking about no, no, no.
It's not always
Yeah.
successful, though. I
no,
agree
no,
with
no.
you. It's not
I
always
know. I
successful,
get what
but
he's saying. I get what he's saying. I definitely do. He know I got to mess with him. He was playing devil advocate today.
No, no, no.
See what I'm saying? He said he is not going for it.
Yeah, not having it, huh?
Nah, he ain't going for it. He like, nope, absolutely not. He is not going for it. I ain't
He
mad at it.
Right.
for no one way, huh?
He not. He ain't having it. He ain't having it. He ain't having it. Well, y'all, I think we did good tonight. I think this was a bomb ass show. I think everybody did their thing. I appreciate everybody and their input. Before we go ahead and close this episode out, I'm gonna give everybody a chance to tell the people what they got to look forward to from y'all, and then I'm gonna get a closing remarks and we're gonna be out. So we're gonna start with A. Hey, what they got to look forward to coming your way? What you got coming up?
Nothing.
Mhm.
Just
Not
stories. I got an episode I just dropped out.
Mhm. Yeah.
See, I got
Yeah.
um, man, I got a lot of shit. Like I said, I got them stories that's coming out. I'm starting to drop in
Yep. hmm Yeah, I'm ready for those.
shit. That's about it that I'm working on. And I got an episode I just dropped out for Spotlight, so y'all can catch that. Other than
All right,
that, I ain't really
all
doing
right,
too much.
all right, all right, all right. Maisha, what you got coming up?
Nothing. I ain't got nothing. Hopefully, me and Ash should come together so we can drop a couple of all ladies episodes and see how that
Okay,
goes.
okay,
Period.
okay, okay. I'm glad she said it because I'm like, she playing, but okay, she just said something about it, so I'm gonna leave it alone. But I'm gonna
No, I'm
elaborate
just
on it.
playing about the nothing.
I'm gonna elaborate on what you just said. Ash, what you got coming up?
You got all those episodes?
Hopefully, a clothing line for these
That's,
kids.
there you go. There you go. Talk that shit. Speak that shit into existence. You already know. Rick, what you got going on, man? What's up? What's up
oh,
coming? You know, what's coming up next for you?
other than the album coming,
Mm-hmm.
album titled The
An
Hamburger
interview with me and his bio
called My Contribution.
sent to me.
Up, 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 up,
So
up, 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 up. I just heard an
I
alley. I just heard an alley oop. You didn't even hear what he said, did you?
say,
All right. So, all right. I'm gonna do it like this. Boom.
uh,
Everybody watching. This is what's coming up next. You already heard what A said. He got his stuff coming on. Cool. We got Ash and Maisha next with their podcast with the all, you know what I'm saying, sister talk, all the women. It's just gonna be an all women panel that's coming up next.
okay.
Rick, Rick, you got the album coming out, but you also got an interview on Spotlight podcast coming up with A.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
So you got that coming up next. Me personally, I got the clothing line coming up next. Music coming out soon. And I'm working on Man Talk podcast, and then what's really coming up next out of my area is going to be Uncle Tony's podcast, The Robinson Way. That's coming very, very, very soon. We're going to actually debut that in 2 weeks. He going to host his very first show. He going to host his very first episode. So we're going to do it underneath his podcast name. And we just all going to be there. We're going to support him and we're going to see how he rocking. We're going to see how he do his thing. So that's coming up in 2 weeks.
I
That's
like that.
everything that's coming up, just in case y'all didn't know. Yeah, this is what's coming up next, man. Everybody got something coming up next. I know y'all don't see it coming, but everybody got something coming up next. Me and A been talking, man. We got y'all, man. Everybody got something coming up next. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. Y'all gonna love it. Y'all gonna love it. Y'all gonna love it. But other than that, man, that's A. That's Maisha. That's Ash. That's Rick. You already know who I am, man. TMBM Jay, man. We out for the night.
Yeah, da, da, da.
Why you look like you studying, bro?
Word. My maybe, maybe not. Not. I don't know. But maybe. You know what? Fuck this shit. Yeah, we gonna go. I'm not studying. It's my damn computer want to act retarded. Look, I didn't cut it. I didn't hit the end button. It's still live.
It's still live, bro. That's crazy. I guess they don't want us to get off tonight.
I guess not. I mean,